Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Maths Problem Solving. Today we're going to be doing another geometry question from a recent IMC. So let's get into it. The diagram shows a semicircle with center O and radius 2 and a semicircular arc with diameter PR. A and POR is a right angle. The question is asking us for the shaded region, so let's get into it. So now if we just go down a bit here and work with this diagram. So OR is a radius, therefore OR must equal 2. We can just write that over here. OR equals 2. And if we just draw a line from P to R, that must equal the square root of 2 squared plus 2 squared, because that is a right angle triangle. So we can just write that over here, the square root of 2 squared plus 2 squared, which equals the square root of 8, which is 2 root 2. This is PR, not PR squared. Okay, so now we have like a term in terms of the radius, in terms of a unit, sorry, of what PR is. And now this shaded semicircle area is basically just the semicircles minus a portion of that arc. So now if we just label this yellow section as the yellow section like this, we can work out what that is, which will help us quite soon. So the yellow section basically equals a quarter of the circle, so a quarter of pi r squared, pi times 2 squared, minus PRO, that right angle, is area. So 2 times 2 divided by 2, 2 times 2 divided by 2. So this just equals pi minus 2. So now we have a term for the yellow area. And now if we just go down a bit over here and redraw this semicircle like this, we effectively have 2 segments of the semicircle, one shaded yellow and one shaded grey. So the entire semicircle minus the yellow area equals the grey area. The grey area, pun is not intended, but yeah. So the area of this semicircle equals a half, because it's a semicircle, remember. PR is 2 root 2, so the radius of this semicircle equals a half of that, which is just root 2. A half times pi times the square root of 2 squared, minus the yellow area, which is pi minus 2. So now we can simplify this. This equals a half pi times 2 minus pi plus 2. So now let's just go down a bit more, which equals pi minus pi plus 2, which just equals 2. So now we have this. So the area of the shaded region is basically just 2, which is B. So that is our answer. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful, and yeah, the key learnings from this are that we basically just worked out what the area of the shaded region is from derivations which we found out by ourselves in terms of the semicircles. With semicircles, you like pretty much every single time you need to involve a radius, and for some of the more advanced circle questions you need to involve the circle theorems. And yeah, that's basically just how we solved this question. So if you found this shorter video a bit helpful, then be sure to like and subscribe. That would be very much appreciated. And I hope to see you on a future video. Anyways, anyways, thank you and goodbye.